Halo Infinite just had a major Q&A along with a leak which could change the future of Halo. Hey everyone, this is my first video on this channel. I plan on this channel just to be for gaming things with what I enjoy, Halo, Call of Duty, literally any game that I'm just like want to cover. I don't really know what the future holds. I just don't want to be held back on just one niche of a topic like Star Wars over my other channel. Anyway, let's get into the news. First of all, let's just get into the biggest thing first. Halo Infinite's multiplayer being free to play and what it means for the game. Smith Toys Superstore briefly posted details about Halo Infinite on a promotional page yesterday, before quickly removing them once the internet discovered the references. Here's what it said. The legendary Halo series returns with the most expansive Master Chief campaign yet and a groundbreaking free-to-play multiplayer experience. Enjoy up to 120 FPS and greatly reduced load times, creating seamless gameplay with the Xbox Series X. With that being said, along with current rumors that Microsoft may go away with the Xbox Live Gold model and instead focusing on Game Pass and making online play free, this could be something that may actually be real. What other way to celebrate online being free for the first time ever in Xbox's history than making the Xbox Series X's flagship title, Halo Infinite, free-to-play multiplayer. And if you want to play the campaign or other game modes, either buy the game or subscribe to Game Pass. I am still debating whether or not this is a good idea. The Xbox Gold being free is perfect. Why buy an Xbox Series X and pay $60 for Gold for a year if you can just play it for free online with Steam? Honestly, smart move by them, because there's really no incentive to buy a Series X currently. And the whole pay for live thing is very outdated in general. I am very glad that's gone. Anyway, they will have to monetize the game somehow though, possibly return of paid DLC, however that is very unlikely. In my opinion, once you start rolling out with the free DLC maps and weapons, it's kind of hard to go back. The most likely scenario, I think, would be a Season Pass. Maybe that's what they're currently doing over with the Master Chief Collection, kind of test running to see whether or not the pass works and what to keep and what to get rid of for Infinite. I would rather take a Season Pass than a rec system / loot box system any day, but that also leaves the possibility of microtransactions, which they have confirmed there will be no loot boxes in the Q&A I'm about to go over in a minute. But regarding microtransactions, pay $15 for classic Mark V armor, I don't think they'd do that, but armor has always been like the main customization, of course, when it comes to Halo, and I can see armor pieces or variations of armor pieces in the marketplace, similar to Halo Reach, where you had an ODST helmet, but you also had kind of different accessories you could put on the ODST helmet. Maybe they could put that in the marketplace, like maybe an orange visor, something that's like obscure but like kind of cool for some people whose favorite color is orange or wants to match their colors with their Spartan. But who knows? I really hope they stick to a Season Pass and not the Fortnite / Warzone style of a marketplace. Anyway, let's speed through this Halo Waypoint blog post that gives us some pretty new details. Big oof on this one. We've been hearing rumors that the build in the demo was from January. However, this is not the case. In fact, it's from a couple of weeks ago. I don't know how I feel, to be completely honest, about the game's graphics. In my opinion, they weren't satisfying. I played Halo 4 last night, and some parts of that looked so much better than Infinite. And I know graphics aren't everything. If you're gonna have a next-gen console with the slogan, the most powerful console in gaming, and then reveal its flagship title, the graphics better blow me out of the park, and it didn't. If the past title in a series looks better than the new one, especially with a 5-year developing cycle, consider me worried. Halo 5, Guardians, and Halo 4, some parts of it already looks better than Halo Infinite, graphically. They did confirm that they've been looking at fan remakes like of lighting, of saturation differences, or of blood and armor differences, and have confirmed that some parts of the graphics aren't 100% finished. So, at least that's good. But something I find funny is them talking about going back to a classic style of artwork, the legacy look of the original trilogy, yet getting rid of classic weapons for new ones, or keeping new grunts and making new banished weapons. Just something to think about. Welp, sad news on this one. Seems like the classic shotgun and magnum aren't in the game currently. Doesn't make much sense considering the feedback they got from Halo 5 with replacing the classic rocket launcher, so why not replace even 2 more classic weapons with some variation that leaves me lackluster. I know the classic shotgun hasn't been in Halo since Reach, but even the 4 and 5 variation of it felt similar to the classic trilogy's shotgun, just a more modern version of it. I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but they are definitely big brain. Sad news regarding a beta. They basically said that it was originally intended to have a beta, but with COVID-19 and working from home, it's unlikely it will happen. They want to get Infinite in the public's hands before release, but they don't want to promise anything. This one's easy. They can't go into details on this obviously, but they say it will be featured in the campaign, so just play the campaign. 343 have finally listened and have, for the most part, gotten rid of kill barriers. There will still be some, however, they're still rolling with the quote, "If you can see it, you can go to it," which I find hard to believe. I'll see it when I believe it, basically. And lastly, they confirmed Forge will be returning, of course, but this time with an undo and redo button. Thank God. That's pretty much all the relevant news when it comes to the Q&A over at Halo Waypoint that we got. I'll link it in the description, so if you want to read it, you can. There are a lot more questions I did not go over, so if you want to see more miscellaneous questions like how to pronounce a name or whether or not difficulties will be returning, click the link below. Anyway, this is my first video on this channel, so if you made it this far, be sure to drop a like and subscribe down below. Helping this account grow and reach more people would be awesome. Anyway, see you guys in the next video.